I think this is going to be a great time for people who want to build that generational wealth they be talking about so much. This will be a great time to do it. Nani? Dynamite! Dynamite! But today we want to talk about a great opportunity to make some money. Money's been a big issue for a lot of people, and you know, um, regardless of your situation, I think you should always try and make an attempt to invest. When you get paid every week, no matter how little, how small. I started off with just paying myself $200. Before I paid a bill, I paid myself. Before I paid a debt, I paid the debt I owed to myself. And that $200 blossomed into a very lucrative $10,000 investment fund in over the course of 1 year. Now, have I been blessed to be able to put additional money into my portfolio? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Don't go out here being like me and being reckless, dropping $1,000 every other week, every week for the past 3 days, for the past 3 weeks, actually, for me. But it's all in good faith. As you guys know, I'm a dividend investor. So dividend investment, what does that mean to me, right? That means I invest with what the company gives me. Every 3 months, they pay me something. Or in TGIF's case, let's look at that real quick. In the event of TGIF, one of my favorite dividends, they pay you every week. They pay you every week. TGIF. No, this isn't it. TGIF. It's giving me this. Do I have to click on it? I guess I do. Yeah, TGIF. They pay you every week in dividends. I think it's 5 cents. Never mind, they're very shitty mapping, and they're kind of overpriced right now. Sus. Super sus. But yeah, TGIF ticker symbol. They pay you every week. So wait. They look like a disfigured bunch of buffoons, and it's causing people's lives. Oh, that's weird. All these boxes are open, but I opened them. I know I was on. My name is Mood. Not to be confused with the. Yeah, so today we want to actually talk about. Let's start the show. It's a quick show, but I just feel like I need to get this information out. Hey, how you doing? My name's Heero. This is the Identity Booth. I want to say I told you this, so when it happens, you don't be like, "Oh, Heero, you didn't tell me, man. You fake. You fake." No, shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna get this information out right now, and I'm gonna update it as much as possible until the deadline. So currently, there are 4 companies that are out here trying to give you money. What do I mean by this? There are 4 companies that are going to be doing a stock split in your favor. That's what I call it, but it doesn't really matter. So let's go over some ground rules. What is a stock split? Basically, a stock split is if you own 1 share of said company, they will give you X amount more shares. So in this event of what's the example on screen? Spotify. Not Spotify, Shopify plans a 10-for-1 stock split as founder share to protect CEOs' voting power. Companies do this for plethora of reasons. If they want to kind of control the swaying nature of the company, say for example, there's a lot of power in this situation. The CEO wants to maintain power, so he's going to create more stocks to increase his value by buying more, probably, right? Or maybe they rolled up on some guaranteed investment and now they want to kind of, distribute that way. Or they want to implement a dividend process to maintain long-term stockholders, whatever. But it basically comes down to they're going to give you more shares for the one you hold. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, wait a minute. What is the price of Shopify right now, right? How much that shit costs right now? Shop right now costs $579. They're about to get, so they're going to give me 10 of those for just holding one? Not necessarily. They're first going to divide this by 10. So it's going to be $57 more like. And then they're going to give you 10 shares of $57, which will basically equal to 500 shares. So they're basically dividing the shares you have by a set number. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, wait a minute. Then it doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. But in 4 years, let's just look at Shopify, right? In 3 months, well, they've been doing shitty. In 5 years, let's say they did it here and the price was $1,000. What? Shopify is down. Let's say they make it back to their peak performance, $1,700. You got it for $57 and you would have 10 of those. So 10 times 1,700, you'd be looking at another cool $17,000 if you held on to everything. So that's the benefit of it. It's a company that you trust. It's a company that you believe is going to continue to do well and stand by you. So you put your money, invest in it. But the question now is, so many companies are thinking about doing this. Which company should you put your money in? So let's look at the big four that are doing this now. Tesla seeks second stock split. What investors should know. For Shopify's 10-1 split is going to happen. They haven't announced the date, but they were gunning for June 28th. So it'll be like after June 28th. Shares every Class A shares, Class B shares for every one share held after close of business. So, they've already decided. So June 28th. So you got till June 28th to get Shopify for the current price, which is $579. Do I plan on investing in this? Yes, I will grab some Shopify. Tesla seeks second stock split. Tesla's an interesting one because they have done a stock split in the past. They're aiming for June and July. Oh, no, sorry. They're aiming for, I believe they're aiming for, when is Tesla? Oh, Tesla hasn't decided because they haven't had their board meeting yet. But when they do have the meeting, it'll go up. I'm pretty sure it'll be sometime in August because I think their board meeting is going to be in July. But we have a prime example of Tesla and how their stock split happened last time. They dropped their stock. They did a stock split, I think like 2 years ago. Like in 2019 or 2020, somewhere around here, they did their stock split. But Tesla's just continued because Tesla's owned by a meme giant. There's no way, it's too big to fail, basically. It's too big to fail. I think Tesla will easily see itself, and if they're going to do it, there's probably going to be a 10 split, so it's going to drop back down to $100. Tesla was $102, $85 back in 2020, 2 years ago, and it broke 1,200 this year. So for $100, you get 10 shares that could possibly hit 1,200. It's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. Full disclosure, I have 4 shares of Tesla, and this is in my non-dividends portfolio. Amazon, to do a 20 for one stock. Amazon is on some other shit. Amazon's truly trying to take over the world. If you don't get, this is the one I have spent 3 weeks preparing for. 3 weeks, I haven't bought any dividend investments. It's completely against my current strategy. What's going on? Why come I can't find Amazon? Wait, I'm not hitting M. There we go. It's completely against my strategy. It's completely against what I'm traditionally do when it comes to the stock market. But it's such a once in a lifetime opportunity. Even if you look at Amazon 5 years ago, it was at $900. This was in 2017. It's only gone up. And as far as I'm concerned, I have 7 items coming tomorrow via Amazon Prime and 1 on Tuesday. It's the way of the future. I just don't see Amazon failing. It's just too big to fail. And if you told me they're gonna split this 20 different ways, if I can't even do that quick math, whatever that is divided by 20, I have the technology. This is for you, Miss Patterson, who said I'd never be able to. Will you ever have a calculator in your wallet or in your pocket? Joke's on you. Not only do I have one, I can use it. That's $151. That's a bargain if you've ever heard of it. And if you hold it for 5 years, well, not even remotely close. Damn, it's gonna drop significantly. Like, it's gonna be dirt cheap. You would be crazy not to buy it. Did I do that right? Yeah. Sheesh. Wait, 3,000? Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. So this is a great opportunity to jump on that. And then we have Google, ABC. They're also going to be doing a 20 split. For Amazon, you need to get in on this before July 27th. July 27th is going to be the split day. I just be in it before July. The split, and then we're about to talk about Alphabet, but theirs is happening in February of mid 2020. Apple. Okay, so now they're talking about other ones. They're talking about older ones. So this one happens in July. So you need to get in on that. July 27th for that one. And then for ABC Alphabet, they're going to be explaining theirs July. Business close. Each shareholder of business close July 1st will receive on July. So July 1st, you got to have their shit. So a lot of these are coming. And what we know is the attack on. Yo, why you keep unmuting yourself though? This is gonna happen quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? So you gotta be on it, and Amazon, and ABC ain't cheap. Or rather, what is it? Google, Alphabet company, yeah. So Google's not cheap either. It's up there, 2,500. So and this one is pretty interesting, right? Because I have one share of Amazon, 3 shares of Tesla, no shares of Shopify, no share, and like I think a fractional share, about 60% in Google. So the question then becomes, which one should I focus on? Well, for me, Amazon is a no-brainer. I'm going to put as much money into Amazon, especially when it's down in the red right now, down in the dumps. I'm gonna put as much into it as possible. And then but that doesn't mean I'm not going to diversify your investments. It's one of the pillars of investing. I'm going to own one share of at least all of them before the deadlines. But the reason why I'm so invested in owning a share of them before is because the day of the split is going to be straight pandemonium. So this then leads to the second question. We've answered a few of them here. When should you buy? Should you be trying to buy now? Should you wait till after the split and see who sells, who buys? When you're dealing with the stock market, there's no guarantees except for what you do. And the one thing I know for sure is Amazon. If you told me I have a portfolio and I can guarantee myself 10 years from now or 5 years from now, let's use Tesla, 2 years from now, I can turn $102 into $1,700 if you just buy it today, right now. I take that chance. Deal with the things that you know you can control. If you have the time and investment, do it. Because on the day of those splits, you're going to see price gouging beyond this world. Is the price ever going to drop or anything? Sure. I don't think you could ever buy... Excuse me. I don't think you could ever buy Tesla, Amazon, Google, Shopify overpriced. It's just no such thing. I don't think those are overpriced stocks. Along with Apple, Microsoft, it doesn't make sense to me. Starbucks, these are all things that will make you money. So take advantage of it. I think this is going to be a great time for people who want to build that generational wealth they be talking about so much. This will be a great time to do it. These are stocks that you could give to your kids, right? These are stocks in 10 years you can use to buy a house or two. So Shopify, Tesla, Amazon, Google. If I'm focused on one, it's going to be Amazon. If I have a second runner up, if I didn't have any shares, it would be Tesla, Google, Shopify, in that order. And the proof is in the pudding. So we'll see what happens when this goes up. But hey, clap it. We did it, man. This was so painful. And it's not really painful because of what y'all think it is, but it's just because I'm hungry. But I just want to make this video. Get back to the money. You feel me? Get back to the money. Hopefully you guys find this useful. Hopefully this reaches you in time. I'll try and get this video